rather than free Sowore, Bakare, Nigeria government wants them transferred to prison, says Falana. A lawyer, Femi Falana, on Sunday said the federal government has applied to the Federal High Court in Abuja for an order of transfer. The publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Sowore, and his co-accused Olawale Bakare from the custody of the State Security Service (SSS) to prison. Sowore and Bakare have been in the custody of the SSS since August. They were arrested for planning a protest popularized with the hashtag Revolution Now. The SSS had refused to release both men despite two separate court orders. The two men are facing trial on 7 counts of treasonable felony, fraud, cyber-stalking, and insulting President Muhammadu Buhari. In a letter dated December 1st and addressed to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, Mr. Falana, who is the lawyer representing the accused, requested the minister to direct the SSS to release his clients. Mr. Falana urged Mr. Malami to ensure compliance with the orders of the courts. The senior counsel also threatened to report the AGF and Hassan Liman, the prosecutor appointed by the minister to prosecute the publisher and his co-accused, to the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) and the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee to take disciplinary action against them for allegedly encouraging the SSS to continue to disobey the court orders for his client's release. Mr. Falana said, in treating the court order with provocative contempt, the State Security Service has insisted on approving the sureties of our clients after they have been verified by the Federal High Court. From the information at our disposal, there is no precedent whatsoever for the illegal demand. Instead of purging the security agency of such contempt of the Federal High Court, the prosecutor, Dr. Hassan Liman, SAN, engaged by your good self to prosecute our client, has curiously applied to the trial court to have them transferred to a correctional center and detained indefinitely for having the temerity to question the illegal directive to produce their sureties. The senior lawyer added that in view of the fact that the federal government has never given any precondition before complying with the orders of the British court in the case of P&ID and other matters, we are compelled to request you to direct the State Security Service to comply with the orders of the Federal High Court for the unconditional release of our clients. Take notice that if you fail to accede to our request, we shall be compelled to carry out the firm instructions of our client to pursue the consent proceedings which have been initiated against Mr. Yusuf Bichi, the Director General of the State Security Service. In addition, we shall also report your good self and the prosecutor to the Nigerian Bar Association and the Legal Practitioners Privileges Committee for encouraging the State Security Service to treat orders of Nigerian court with disdain while you are anxious to obey the court of British courts, Mr. Falana said. So guys, that is just the latest for the now. You know, we've been hearing from Garba Shehu, the spokesperson to the president, saying, oh, they met with Sowore in August. It was not a recent times that they met with him. And from the source we've heard from that they were trying to negotiate with this gentleman. Only God knows why they are really meeting with him, because they ought to have met with him even before he was arrested. But why meeting with him after he was arrested? Whether it was immediately after he was arrested in August or recently when court had given order for them to be released, you know, it's inconsequential. The most important thing is that they want to strike deal with these men, but I think they are refusing, which Sowore spoke from the DSS custody that those were the things that they were trying to request from him, that he said he was not going to listen to them until they obey that court order. If he's out, then they can come on round table and discuss whatever they want to really discuss with him. You know, this issue of shorties that the DSS and has been requesting that they want to see the shorties before they will be released, which is not part of the law, which is not constitutional. They are still bent on that. And Falana has said it several times. If they can abide to the law of the British concerning this P and ID saga that has been going on, why is it that it's very difficult for the federal government to obey the court order, Nigeria court order? So they prefer to obey court order, international court order, but the one that is holding them, which they sworn oath on that they are going to respect, they are not doing that. The same constitution that brought them in, they are not trying to obey that. So it's like they want to use this issue of shorties of a thing, to transfer these guys to the prison. And that is why Falano is crying out that Nigerians should hear what these guys are doing, and they have already strategized themselves on how they are going to follow everything, in total, according to law. Nothing is going to be done outside the law. So now that is their reason. So for Garba Shehu to be denying that, oh, they met with Sowore at so point in time, not at a particular time, we know where they are going to. So why are these guys afraid? Why are they doing this? It is the same Garba Shehu, the same presidency that was accusing the ex-defense chief, that why would they be saying such a thing, that it is, if they don't want to restructure peacefully, that in one way or the other, restructuring will come out violently. And they are saying, oh, why would they be saying that? They started quoting democracy, they started quoting constitution. And meanwhile, the very issues that we have that are before us now, they have failed in many times. They've not been able to abide with it. And people are saying, this is not democracy again. This is a military era. So does it mean that Buhari deceived Nigerians when he said he was a reformed, or he has changed, that he's now a Democrat, a full Democrat? So what are we saying? So the first tenor, was a kind of deceit. It was a deceit that this man brought in. Why are you going to be mixing them together? It is from this Buhari regime that we are hearing that national security is greater than the rule of law. If you know that you want to be the judiciary, you want to be the executive at the same time, let us know. Then people are of the opinion that then we'll scrap the judiciary. Then we know that we are not practicing democracy, because you will charge people to court, you will take them to court, and by the time the court gives their own stay on their own position, or gives their own position, you are going to still be interpreting which is not your job in the first place. You are going to be interpreting the judgment of the court. Are you a lawyer? Are you judiciary? And some people will still come out, and we have a lot of people who are sons working with these people that are with this administration. What are they saying? They are not saying anything. The baffling thing is that even the Oshibaju has not even said anything. Professor of law, senior advocate of Nigeria, is not saying anything. The number 2 man in this country is not saying anything with all these irregularities, and that's why a lot of people are abusing him. A lot of people are throwing a lot of things at him. A lot of people have ridiculed him, that how can you be there and this kind of a thing, things are happening and you are not saying anything, and you prefer to be there. The next thing, Oshibajo will come and be telling Nigerians to emulate Buhari, because religious wise, Buhari is tolerant, that Nigerians should emulate him. Emulate is this kind of person is very, very unfortunate. We have a lot of sons working with this present administration. We have them, in their numbers, yet they are not saying anything. The next thing they will be telling you, if what DSS is requesting for, if that's what they want, then the Sowore's lawyers should provide the shorties and let them see. Is that how things are being done? These people should fear God. These people should fear God. If you are not with this party, if you are not in this government, you will not be saying this. We know how all of these things have been playing out. We know it. If these guys are not with this government, they will not be saying all of these things. Everybody is just afraid. Everybody, whether because of out of selfishness, because of what they want to get. We can know who is who really has the interest of the masses at heart. Things are going on wrong. Things are not going on well, and they are defending what is not defendable. So pathetic, honestly. Things are not going on well, and you will see, men of substance, as people used to look at them and hear what they are saying. The other day, Issei Sage was saying, oh, let the lawyers, let them produce the shorties. If they provide the shorties, then, and the DSS asks for another thing, then we will now know where to start from. Why can't they obey court order in the first place? And Issei Sage, Professor Issei Sage, is a lawyer too. He's a lawyer too, and they are bending things. They are bending things, and these are the people, who are doing all of these things, and they expect the younger ones to emulate them. When you know that an elder is not saying the truth, and at the end of the day, when the youth, when the younger ones are misbehaving, they will be the first people to come out. And you are not leaving a good legacy. When you see truth, you cover it up, and you expect the younger ones to do what? To learn from who? Is it not the same you guys that you expect them to learn things from? Are this what they are going to be learning from? Covering the truth when people cannot just stand for the truth for once, but because of selfish interest, because of what we don't even know that is making them with all of this, because that is the way we can see it, that is just out of selfishness, that they don't want to say the truth. Whether there are other things that that are making them not to even say the truth the way it is. So we hope that Falano and his team, they are going to get to the root of this thing, because we can't continue. It could be, and people have been saying, it is Sowore today, it could be another person, it could be you tomorrow. If it happens to you, what are you going to do? Who is going to stand for you? Are you saying, well, we should bind these guys to the Philistine? Is that what you guys are saying? Everybody in the whole world is condemning this, has condemned this as the position of the federal government of Nigeria. They are condemning it. And even people in Nigeria have said a lot of things. And yet these guys, they are just doing what is in their mind. Oh my goodness. Very, very unfortunate. So guys, I don't know what you think about these things. I don't know whether you really have a confidence in Falana, in taking in getting to the root of this matter, so that these guys will not just be treated the way the federal government is going about it. So guys, leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.